This is probably the first ever and probably the only video concerning brewing with the Wherever Ideal coffee pot. This was probably made sometime between 1902 and 1925. Consists of your pot lid and a unique filtering system, which you have a large diameter perforated cylinder enclosed in the bottom and a smaller diameter perforated tube that's open that fits inside. From the original directions, coffee goes in between the two perforated cylinders and hot water is poured down through the middle. I've got my water going. I've got hot water in my pot, getting it pre-warmed. Water's almost boiling, so we'll empty this. And get ready to brew. This lip rests on a corresponding ridge inside the pot, keeping the bottom about a ½ inch or so off the bottom of the pot. We're gonna try and get our coffee in there without making too big of a mess. The directions say you hold it to one side, and it kind of makes getting the coffee in there a little bit easier. We'll soon find out. You just see how easy they had it back in the old days. I'm making, 6 cups. This is probably an 8-cup pot. The directions also said that you put the coffee in using a cover. I'm assuming they need the lid to put the coffee in, and to hold that inner cylinder to one side. That supposedly makes getting the coffee in there easier. Then you turn it to kind of even things out. I don't know if that did or not, but we'll soon find out. Okay. Like I said in one of my other videos, if you're not making a mess, you're not having fun. Alright. Once the boiling water is poured into the pot, you're supposed to let it set between 3 and 10 minutes, but no more than 10 minutes, according to them. And put it someplace where it stays hot, but not boiling. You don't want your coffee boiling anyway. My little Sonoware tea kettle just did hold 6 cups of water. It's right at the boil. So let's move this over here. And start pouring our water in. That's more coffee than I usually make. the lid in. And you see it perforated on both sides. So the spout, if you turn it, that keeps all the heat inside. And we're going to turn the heat on just low enough to keep that rascal hot. And since this is my very first time in using this, we're going to do, how about 5 minutes? We'll be back. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. Let's see what we got. Oh, wait a minute. I messed up. You're supposed to take this out first. Yeah. That fits down inside the drain good too. Okay. This is the first cup of coffee this thing has seen in 100 years. It looks pretty good. Yeah, I've already put my sugar in it. I'm fixing to mess it up some more, so y'all just bear with me. Whoops. I carried away with that. That was a white roast. I probably could have let it sit for another minute or so. Alright, 100-year-old coffee. Let's see what we got. Not too terribly bad. Like I said, it was a light roast. Probably another minute. 5 minutes would have been good for a dark roast. But that's an old coffee pot, about 100 years old, and it's still kicking.